Thanks for tuning in. This is your boy Rico, and I am live in the mother ducking dick dowdy. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, have a seat. We finna go ahead and get straight to business, because I don't like to beat around no bush, you know what I mean? I don't beat around no bush around here, you know what I'm saying? So, topic of the day is just a mess in this dang dowdy, you know what I'm saying? And Shawty looking good, you know what I'm saying? Like she did herself up for this video, you know what I mean? Got the makeup on perk. Oh, lips looking juicy, you know what I'm saying? Earring, yeah, she looking good. Nice little headpiece, you know what I'm saying? Now, something under that headpiece is squeezing the head all the way to the backside, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? Eyebrows are set on surprise, and unfortunately, they set on surprise for the duration of the video. But you know, it's all good. Anyways, the issue is she got the job, she got pregnant, she went on paternity leave, had the baby, and while she was gone, you know what I'm saying, the person who came in and, you know, the step in for her while she was gone, she did a damn good job. And a lot of things happened while she was gone, a lot of things in the background that she's unaware of, and when she comes back to work, the energy is different. We got a whole new situation right here, so let's listen to what she has to say, and let's get her take.
It's like that. Yeah. That's why I picked her to fill in for me for maternity leave. This woman every day. Every day. I don't have no reason to fucking hate on that girl. I don't. No, I didn't like her when I came back, because I'm like, all right, what's going on? What's going on? She knew it. We had a conversation. Because the anger was misplaced. Nah, it ain't even you that I don't like, I'm realizing. This is the way these niggas is doing shit up here that I don't like. Okay, got it. Now, it's her segment. I went to the person who does the intros, the sounds. Went to Taylor. Yo, Taylor, make Lauren her intro. Take Jess with the mess, all that shit. She says, things can't just change like that. Why the fuck not? Why not? Y'all changing everything else, and I'm the only one that don't know. My goofy ass don't know nothing. I'm just coming to work every day, just zippity-doo-dah-day, and you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, take my name out that shit.
And I know she just venting right now, you know what I'm saying? Surely she not serious about, you know, I mean, that girl that she talking about, she probably, you know, ain't got no liquor rank in that place. You know, you just can't up and change these folks' place of business, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got no power in that joint, you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is.
Jess with the Mess is not at Breakfast Club. I'm Jess Hilarious up here. Fuck, I'm Jessica Moore up here. Jess with the Mess is not being done.
I don't know, hey, maybe that might be the problem. You know what I'm saying? Jessica, you know, Jess with the Mess audition for the position. And, you know, maybe we got Jessica Moore now. You know what I'm saying? But, what you think?
Lauren LaRosa is doing the shit. So that need to be her segment. I fought for that segment. What are we talking about?
She has a point, you know what I'm saying? She fought for the position and she won it, you know, and so I get her position from that point. I think the bigger matter is that the Breakfast Club as a corporation or whatever, iHeart, they made a bad, I'm gonna say they made a bad decision, but they pulled the trigger too fast in bringing her up there permanently. Honestly, you know, when Angela Yee became a free agent, it was time to build your team around a superstar who is Charlemagne. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? Envy, he can go or he can stay with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm good either way. Me personally, I don't feel like he really carries any weight no more like that. He's just a person that we used to seeing up there and we comfortable with seeing up there all the time. But to be honest with you, like I say, I believe a really solid team can be built around Charlemagne. And but I'm cool with Envy. You know what I'm saying? He's just like a point guard that don't score no points. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But he's a little bit of a facilitator to a certain extent.
What we talking about? While her fans and her people and the Breakfast Club people and the people in the comments, man, I'm not ready to sit up here and act like I don't see that shit. Are y'all crazy? One thing I ain't never try to do is act unbothered unless shit never bothered me, man. What?
Now, I'm be honest with you. Now, if you got a problem, in my opinion, it's always best to put that problem on the table and deal with it. But people who are typically bothered by like comments and stuff like that, comments, ain't gonna lie, it's a sign of something. I play this. It's a sign that there's always gonna be some sort of issue. And I ain't talking about just the comments. I'm just saying, for somebody who's always got a problem with the comments and the comments is eating them up, it's a sign that there could be further issues in the workplace. That's all I'm saying. A possibility.
You try coming back to work. You try to come back to work, and the motherfucker is right there at your desk, and ain't nobody telling you shit, mind you. Nobody telling you nothing.
Now this part right here, I feel shouted. You know what I'm saying? To come back to work after taking all this time out, you know what I'm saying? To have your baby and all that good stuff. You come back now. They should have been receiving you back. Everybody know when you coming back. You know what I mean? But when you come back, the day that you come back, they know you coming back. They got shouted sitting in your chair. Now, I ain't gonna lie. If I had to walk in there, I'd be like, man, you don't get your big head ass up. You know what I'm saying? Man, get out my chair. But, it would have been all fun and games. But at the same time, I would have been halfway serious. Like, man, get your big head ass. You know what I'm saying? But anyway.
Mind you. Before you know it, everybody thinking you're the villain. Like, I'm the villain. Because I didn't know shit. I'm sick of that. I'm very, very sick of that. I'm sick of the shit. It's weird. I don't fuck with it. Just be quiet up there. I'm not fighting over no mic space. I'm not fighting over no mic. That's why I went from shut up and hush to not saying nothing. No. I'm not gonna compete where I already won this competition. I didn't know it was supposed to be 4. If this was presented to me, prior to hire, then I wouldn't have been so shocked. Like, oh shit, all right, cool. So when we bringing in the 4th person, shit, that's what's up, cool. It's only time for that segment. You know what I'm saying? We had a meeting today to restructure the show and shit like that. Fuck out of here. That went crazy too. Listen. It's a lot of shit. It's a lot of things that I deal with. I ain't expecting not one motherfucker to feel sorry for me, because that's not what I'm looking for. I don't care. And I haven't said a motherfucking thing. At all. I haven't said anything. This is the crazy thing, yo. I'm gonna let y'all know this. The craziest shit is, right? I wanted Breakfast Club so bad. I wanted it. I grew up on the show. The fuck? Like, what? Hall of Fame show? What are we talking about? Syndicated? This ain't my first time doing radio, but I'm just saying, like, this is the biggest fucking show culturally. You know what I'm saying? I was eating that shit up the whole year I co-hosted. Eating that shit up until I had to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a baby. In this industry, what I'm doing ain't no right time to have a baby, so you have them when you have them.
So, as a man, I'll be honest with you, I never really took this into consideration, but, women who take paternity leave, who have, certain positions at their job, it could be detrimental to you holding that job when you go on paternity leave. I mean, if you've only been a manager or promoted for like 6 months, and then boom, you go on paternity leave, more than likely they're gonna have a acting manager or in that position. Now, this acting manager might show, they might be a superstar that's just sitting in the cut, and now it's time to perform, and they might overperform, which seems like kind of like what happened in this situation. She, because Lauren, I ain't gonna lie, she's a beautiful girl. She's definitely easy on the eyes, and she did a great job, and she seems very professional. Jess, I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is just my opinion, I don't think that she can work with another woman. You could put a gang of ninjas up there, but one more woman, I think is just too much for her space. But like I say, I get it. You know what I'm saying? She comes back from paternity leave, and she finds herself possibly having to fight for a job. She comes back, this lady's in her desk, and everybody looking crazy, and anybody got nothing to say. Nobody knows nothing like what she's saying. Nobody's communicating with her. So I think, you know what I'm saying, as soon as, before she even came back, they should have had a conversation with her. Because in her mind, she's coming back to, what you're going to hear in the video, like they had a planned return. You know what I'm saying? And so they should have communicated with her, no doubt about it.
I don't regret when I got pregnant. I don't. I got pregnant on fucking purpose. That's what I wanted, a baby, and that's what I got. You know what I'm saying? But
okay, I mean, I get it. Not sure what this means in the conversation, but I mean, nobody's questioning this part.
I wanted Breakfast Club. You feel me? And I'm gonna say this. I don't fucking need to be there. I wanted to be there. I loved being there. That was my shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, that was my shit. I used to be happy as a motherfucker on the radio. Yeah, definitely. Listen, I'm not intimidated by no woman walking on this earth. I give a crown to that girl. If you listen to the show, you know. Nigga talking about she tried to be my friend. Excuse me? Ain't nobody trying to be no motherfucking friends. What are we talking about? We just naturally, organically became cool. Once I realized what the fuck was going on, like I said, my anger was misplaced. No, I did not like her when I first came back. I didn't. Even down to how I was supposed to return. Like, we had a whole plan on how I was supposed to come back. When I walk in the room, she never left. First thing she said is not, "How your baby doing?" No, that was Envy, because he's the family man, right? "How was maternity leave?" No. That's not the first. The first thing that she talks about is the shit that was in the comments. What the fuck would make me want to talk about the fucking comments first? I got a beautiful baby at home. Why? You know what I'm saying? So no, I did not like her when I first came back. I had to learn that Lauren was not a spiteful person. Like, I'm like, I don't like the way you moving. I don't like, I ain't feeling this shit. We had a whole nother plan. I don't know what the fuck what that was in there, but that shit wasn't it. I ain't like that. We've made cool since then. That's it. Right? I compliment this girl every fucking day. Every day. And it ain't forced. She's a beautiful girl. She knows her shit and she on her shit. And that segment came from me. Like, let's not even sit here and fucking play around with it. Like, it's the crazy thing. This is another crazy thing. We supposed to be a team up that bitch. Not one person comes to my defense at all. Like, when I'm not one motherfucker ever with this online shit.
I told you. You know what I'm saying? It's the internet. This is a person who cares deeply about what people think and feel about them. And then this tends to bleed off into your relationships, into your relationship at home with your husband or your girlfriend or whatever the case, and the workplace, you know what I'm saying, and with your friends, you know what I mean. This thing turns into a constantly venting in somebody's ear, and sometimes everybody's ear. And I'm not saying that she's been doing all that venting. I don't know. This is my first time really hearing her, you know what I'm saying, make such a statement, but you could tell she's been bothered for sure. You know what I'm saying? It's like another woman done came up there to take her nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's really like
Like, why the fuck should we have to keep playing it? Man, listen, I know one thing. Angela Yee ain't that motherfucking crazy. Not as crazy as niggas try to make her out to be. Nah, it's the reason that lady wanted to leave that show. I don't know how she did that shit for 13 years, my nigga. I'm telling you. I don't give a fuck. Y'all already know what's up with me. I feel played with. I'ma play with niggas. Like, that's just like, come on. I've been quiet a lot. If Jess Hilarious is quiet, it's a motherfucking reason. I always got my motherfucking mouth open. All the time. Whether it's something y'all want to hear or it's something that y'all ain't gonna want to hear. I ain't got time. Didn't go live to talk about that retired ass nigga. Who still think he not retired. Nigga, you ain't doing nothing. And honestly, if he didn't hate me so much, I would actually agree with some shit that he was saying. I would. The girl is great at what she do. Lauren with the latest is flawless. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
To be honest with you, I'm not really sure what she's talking about right here, but it sounds like she's had a back channel conversation with possibly somebody in management who kind of broke down, hey, Lauren's doing a great job and da-da-da-da, and however they might have broke that down. That's what it sounds like, but, I don't know.
Yes, it is. She got that. I fought for that. The fuck is we talking about? I don't know how long it's gonna take for a motherfucker to confirm that. But yeah, it's like that. I started saying shit on air. Like I said, I don't know if y'all really listen to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all really listen to that shit 6 a.m. or wherever. Yeah. I advocated for that. Get that shit to her. Get that segment to her, man. That girl do what she do. She do it great. She was doing it great at TMZ. She doing it great up the Breakfast Club. I also, Ben said that she did great during the co-hosting year too. Said that. Along with Claudia Jordan and Jason Lee. I also said that. Okay? Stop trying to make me out to be the villain. Or like I'm the fucking hater or something. I ain't never gonna hate on no fucking woman. Ever. No. Now listen. I may not say everything that y'all, I may offend women here and there. I offend men here and there. I offend others here and there, Okay. Y'all ain't gonna agree with everything I say and do, but I am never going to hate on a woman, especially if she got it going on. Yeah, I'm not.
I'm trying to bite my tongue, but I don't believe that for 1 minute. You know what I'm saying? I do think she's probably a class A hater, but, I don't know. I don't know her personally, but I know her type.
And Lauren LaRosa got it going on. She did. You know what I'm saying? I tell her that. Ask her. I don't know if she'll say it online. She thanks me on air, but she don't thank me online. I don't, you know what I'm saying? And I guess, shit a little different, online.
I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? People gotta stop putting expectations on people, man. People gonna let you down. That's just the facts of it. Rely on yourself. Depend on yourself. And expect nothing. You know what I'm saying? Assume the worst. Expect the best, assume the worst. I just put it like that. But yeah, man, you can't control how somebody acts. You know, they not you. You not them.
But if niggas is a team, if we supposed to be a team, how about y'all clear some of this shit up for y'all teammate? That shit is ran like a high school. Yeah. It's ran like a high school. It is. Fair East Side High. Fair East Side High. Before Mr. Clark, though. Like when he first got there. Y'all want a bitch to keep her cool. Look, check this out, y'all. Look, man. I get up every fucking day. Every day. And they always talk about, you ain't at work. Yeah, bitch, I started picking up more shows. Hell no. That's how I'm getting. Hell no. I have more fun outside the fucking studio than I have in there now. Is you crazy?
Just gonna give you my quick summary, my quick, what I think about this whole situation. I think Jess is, I think she's in the right. You know what I mean? I think that iHeart, and not only iHeart, you have to give credit. You have to put some of this on Charlamagne and some of this on DJ Envy, right? According to her, the plan was to have a certain type of rollout when she came back. While she was gone, things changed. Somebody should have contacted her and let her know if things were going to be different, you know what I'm saying, based off of the girl's performance while she was gone. Or, you know what I'm saying, or something. Something should have been broke down to a more, better communication. I understand that. At the same time, I don't think that she was the best for the job. You know what I'm saying? Is that just, being honest with you. I don't, and I'm not saying, that she's bad at what she does or anything like that. I just feel like there is someone out there better and they didn't vent the people long enough. And now we find ourselves in this type of situation where you selected someone that you wasn't 100% sure about, and now someone else has kind of, is potentially becoming a star in a short amount of time on this show. And now you're not so sure. But you're not so sure because you didn't make the right decision. You didn't take enough time out to choose the right person. Because y'all got the money. Y'all have the platform. Y'all could have really built a solid team around Charlamagne. That's what, that's how I feel, y'all. Thanks for tuning in, you know what I mean? Thanks for messing with your boy. Thanks for tuning in. We done knocked off for nerding. So go ahead and like, subscribe, and share. And when I drop another one of them, understand me's, y'all can come through and holler at your boy.